About to get started here. Dalton Varsho digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now he breaks his bat. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Jake Mangum. And he dodges that fastball.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Out to short, Betts. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Michael Busch, the next up for the Marlins.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hey! Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one hops against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Max Muncy. That clips the corner.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one catches the zone, and a count now even up. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball there.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. And that's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in L.A. And now here's the Marlins DH, Marcell Ozuna. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Barger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. On the inside corner for a strike. Second inning here, no score.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. And now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. Upstairs. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack.
Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and that is a big first out. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the air, left field. And it gets by him. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. In there safely. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Andres Jimenez, the next up for the Marlins. That's a base hit, run scores. He boots it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Marlins, Jake Mangum.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. So up next, Michael Busch. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Muncy sends it to first. He's out. Addison Barger, the next to hit. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. That gets by him. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Liam Hicks, the next up for the mark. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! A 2-run blast. So 2 down, and up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brock Stewart. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front.
And that is that. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Ohtani. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Man at first, one away.
Inside, ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That K is his third of the game. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball. The other way. Fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good. Will Smith to the plate. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. In the air on the infield, Sanoha. And that'll do it. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now 6-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Hernandez turns to the right on the move. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's two down. Here's Dalton Varsho now. His dad, Gary, a former big leaguer. Dalton named after Gary's former teammate, Darren Dalton, the great Phillies catcher.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Ball one. And there's a ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Betts into second. One out. Runner at second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a slow roller. Sanoha. The throw to first, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Marlins, Jake Mangum. Hit in the air left field and makes the grab, and there's one away. Michael Busch will hit next. 1 for 2. In the air to left center, Hernandez moving under this one, and there's 2 away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ball.
Ozuna goes 6'1", 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Oh, what a stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a payoff pitch. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pole. Side right there, but he didn't.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Cade Gibson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at second. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes the 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball out towards left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As a run scores. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. One gone here. Here comes Max Muncy.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Up and in. And that is ball one. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than top six. And now for the Marlins, Addison Barger. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Here's the catch. Gabe Spire on the pitch out of the and here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike.
Nope. Ball one.
Barger on at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Way out front for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's the right fielder. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Shaw, a critical at bat in this game for him. And that one upstairs. On the outside corner, that's strike one. The Marlins trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Throw to second, safe. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. 1 out, runner at second. Andres Jimenez, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, left field. Base hit. Shaw around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. Left field. And it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jake Mangum. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. This one in the air center field. Pajes settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. It's 10-4. Michael Busch, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Struck him out swinging. Inning over. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. The new pitcher in the game, Lake Bacher.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next to the dish is Freddie. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Andy Pages.
Nope.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much.
And he got him. Strike 3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to it. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 11-4.
Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle, it's just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That one pushed foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the seventh. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one to first. Bush takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
What a stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. We go to the eighth. And now for the Marlins, Matt Shaw. Hey! This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a quick out, number one. Andres Jimenez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under it. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Chases the fastball. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of eighth. Max Muncy. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Michael Peterson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground. And foul ball. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a big swing and a miss. Peterson goes 6 feet 7 inches, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Now one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swings and misses. Back here in LA, All set to start the ninth in this one. Jake Mangum now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Michael Bush, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 4 with a double. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 9. Righty reliever out of the pen, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Ball 1.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.